Ladies and gentlemen, hello, good evening, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. I am back at the top of the archives. Sans my souls that I lost at the end of the last video. There was an unfortunate incident where I got coated in wax and couldn't really move, and that just sucked. It just sucked. I'm not going to talk about it. What I am going to talk about is what is out over here. I don't actually need wax because we're going outside, but I like having a waxy head. We have a bit of a tricky fight here, if I recall correctly. The other two members of the Black Hand, and I think we just fight them both at the same time. Yeah, you can kind of see them up on those stairs there. I don't really know what a good strategy is going to be here. I believe there's also the Corvians. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, I thought there were only 2 more. I thought there were 3 total. I am mistaken in my memories. This is going to be awful. Can I not summon all 3 of you at the same time, please? Pretty please? Kind of wish I had like some alluring skulls or something. Okay, there's 1. I'll fight 1 of you. Bring it on, buddy. Oh, there's his friends. Oh, and this is me dying while I try to drink Estus. Oh, good, you're a miracle user. Oh, good, you're an archer. Axeman! Ooh! Axeman is the one I'm scared of the most because of his nonsense, where he does like his Warcry stompy stuff. Oh gosh, I don't even know what interrupted me there. That was bad, though. Awesome. Off to a great start. I remember fighting all 3 of them at the same time. Or I remember fighting a group of enemies there all at the same time and having that be just a really tough fight. Once more into the breach, dear friends. I don't know, I'll bring you guys along for the ride. I did finally open up the shortcut here. Makes things a little bit easier for us. I don't even care. I don't even care. You can run away. That's fine. I don't even care. Don't even want to fight you. There was a bookshelf blocking off this area, and from in here, you can pull the lever and move the bookshelf out of the way. It's a very clever little situation. Okay, now this is actually going to suck, because there's so many of the Candlemen around here, and they throw their obnoxious spells all over the place, and I don't like them. And I would rather not go up on the roof, and I don't have any wax on my head. We could have gone down a little bit and gotten some wax, so I wouldn't have to worry about the books. This takes us up, and then we have to go, like, outside. Yeah, I really don't want to do this. Is there... Oh gosh, these hands are gonna kill me. I'm gonna get cursed and die. Nope, we're okay. We're okay. Don't go that way. We can go out and, like, along the rooftops and do that whole situation again. I really, really don't want to. Yep, there's the goo again. Okay, I'm fine. I can move. We're gonna pop down the Bountiful Light. There's another guy. Yeah, that guy who's patrolling up here. Sometimes he'll snipe me as I climb up the ladder. Okay. Okay. We did it. Oy. And now we have this whole situation again. I really don't know what a good way to deal with these enemies is. I will pop my Ember. Give me that extra HP. Try eliminating one at a time. Yeah, you don't say. If I had any means with which to do that, I mean, I could probably, like, try to equip a bow or something. I don't know. I don't know if gnawing would be any better than anything else. If we can get this guy with the bow and arrow to follow us all the way over here, I don't think he... Well, yeah, there's everybody. Okay, well... And they all have Estus because of freaking course they do. Nice little kick maneuver there. That was pretty awesome. Can we not be doing this here? Let's come in here where they can all gang up on me and I have no way of escaping. Okay, there's one down. We can do this now. Killed the Axeman. He's stuck. No, stop healing. Okay. I am in maybe not a great situation, health-wise, and getting murdered by magic-wise, but now... Oh gosh, you can parry. Ho, 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 ho. I wonder if that's what happened to me last time. I didn't even see you had a parry dagger. Oh yeah, if you're doing those dumb little spells, we can trade hits all day long. Gosh darn it, she's gonna parry everything I do. Alright, well, we'll grab that guy's weapons. Maybe we go back to deep protection. Okay, yep, alright. I didn't really think the squishy mage would be the biggest problem here, but... You know. Turns out I was mistaken. Alright, well that's another Estus that she drank. That's like, what, 2 that she's had now? So I think we're okay. Throw some discs at her. Yeah, just stand there and take all the discs. There we go. That's the way to do it. Oh, I love that spell when it works. The Sage's Crystal Staff, that's nice. It's very nice. Did you? Yes, you did. And the Golden Wing Crest Shield. Nice. Very nice. Second try, and now they're gone forever. They will never come back. There's the waxy prayer person statue. You're like kneeling and praying, and maybe Prince Lothric, but maybe not. I don't really know what's going on here. I don't understand the weird wax stuff. Just, I don't really understand. Don't understand it. Anyway, this is the Grand Archives. Pretty much done. This elevator, I believe, goes all the way back down to the start, to where the bonfire is. Oh, yeah, this whole situation. There's a lot of situation going on here. How... we have enough souls to level up. Praise the sun. Sure. So that up there is our boss fight with the Prince Lothric. Up there is a bunch of winged, halberd-wielding, nasty knights, and I think we have to fight all of them at the same time, maybe, probably? I don't want to do that. I don't really know that we have much choice. I think you can, like, cheese them and get them stuck on some geometry here. I vaguely recall that. I think they're guarding, like, a Titanite chunks and, like, a spell or something, maybe? I know that at some point you're all going to jump down. Like that. I don't know what your elemental situation is. How do you feel about bleeding to death? Oh, right, they throw stuff too. Oh gosh, you're very difficult to deal with here. And I'm very low on Estus. There we go. There's one down. I believe you drop a chunk? Probably? Nope, large shards. They probably have a chance of dropping chunks. Everything here seems to be doing that. Okay. Oh gosh! Did I get it off? I did. Good. Backstab? Yes. Oh no! Oh, what the hell is that? Oh gosh, I don't want to die. Probably not the correct... Oh gosh, and they lose lock-on because they're flying. And that's what happens in this game. Something flies, your lock-on goes away. We'll get Bountiful Light back up. Probably want to use Deep Protection here in a moment. There's a third one. There you are. Can I sneak up on you? You angelic asshole. Kind of. Did not let me get the backstab off. Still can't backstab you. Oh my gosh, that does 1 billion damage. That did so much damage. There we go, we get a slab. That's what we get here. I knew there was something good up here. I did not recall it being a slab, per se. There's more. There's like a corpse over here somewhere, maybe? I recall there being a bunch of loot. Yeah, treasure ahead. Yeah, what are you? Also, look at that view. Look at that water. Look at the ocean. I'm assuming that's an ocean. Ooh, Estus Shard. That's what we were here for. Oh, ho, ho, ho. So good. I believe that's number 15. I think that's the final Estus Flask. Or Estus Shard. Which will give me the final Estus Flask. I recall there being more. Okay, well, I mean, there's up and then there's in. And you are very dead. Oh, the catwalks. We'll get to that last, probably. Probably, definitely last. What is the purpose of this? Is there... There's nothing. I do not recall what that little alcove is for. Or if anything. I don't know, maybe I was confused by it in my first playthrough. Ooh, here we go. Is this what I'm after? Hunter's Ring. Whoops, rings. So we've got a whole bunch of these. I think we have the Knight's Ring for strength. I think we got that a while ago also. But we have the Priestess Ring, which boosts faith in Lothric. The High Priestess has long been considered one of the 3 pillars of the king's rule. The High Priestess has also served as the prince's wet nurse. We already read this one. This we got from the Untended Graves, I think. The dark version of Firelink Shrine. This is the Scholar Ring. I think we got this just earlier down in the Grand Archives, like in the last video, probably. A ring engraved with a portrait of a scholar increases intelligence in Lothric. The Scholar has long been considered one of the 3 pillars of the king's rule and is therefore master of the Grand Archives. This will actually let us use some interesting new spells if I equip it, because it'll give me 15 intelligence, and that can be fun. Then there's the Hunter's Ring, which we just got. The ring engraved with a portrait of a hunter increases dexterity. The Hunters serve Lothric on the fringes and in the shadows. For generations, rulers of Lothric have relied especially upon the Black Hand Hunters to punish enemies in ways that the King's Three Pillars cannot. The Knights are the third pillar. We got that ring like a long time ago, and it is in storage, because that's what I do in this game. Is this anything useful here? There's nothing. Alright, well, speaking of rings, we're gonna go with the Silvercat ring. I doubt it's going to help. If things go bad, things are gonna go real bad, and I don't think the Silvercat ring's gonna help. But I will feel a little bit better. Are you... Illusory? Nope. Nothing? Ugh. This just makes me infinitely nervous. Okay, there's not a lot going on up here, but there is the cage full of all the feathers in here. I want to go into the cage filled with feathers. There we go, Divine Pillars of Light. I am really worried by whoever was shooting spells at us. By you? It's like a blobby. Oh, it's the Rosaria's Fingers, like maggot men. Ooh, I want nothing to do with whatever you're shooting at me. Please stop. Please stop. Blessed gem, that's something. Oh golly. Oh my gosh. And problem solved. I hate doing things up high like this, even in video games. I'm so freaking nervous. My hands are all sweaty. My hands are shaking. Just always makes me so nervous. But we got what we came here for. We can now descend. Hooray! No monster ahead, and then no monster ahead. Correct. Neither of them is a mimic. Divine Blessing, that's a thing. And 3 Twinkling Titanites, also a thing. 3 of them, in fact. Okay, I think we're done with the Silvercat ring. There's still a few items that we're missing throughout here, but they're almost all going to be like Titanite chunks, probably. Maybe some soul items. Not too big of a deal, I don't think. Yeah, I think I don't want to be here. I think we want to blitz for the ladder and climb up and just go back out again. Get away from the creepy ghost hands coming out of their creepy books. Cool. All in all, fairly successful little blitz through the upper area here in the Grand Archives. I do want to look at the spell that we just picked up. So it requires only 1 attunement slot, 3 FP. You probably hold it down and keep summoning those things. It's probably like the flamethrower spell or flame whip or whatever that's called. 30 faith to equip this. The Miracle of Gertrude, the Heavenly Daughter. Brings down multiple pillars of light in the vicinity. The Queen's holy maiden Gertrude was visited by an angel who revealed this tale to her. Despite losing both her sight and her voice, she was determined to record the tale. Ordinary men cannot decipher her fragmentary scrawl, nor comprehend how it became the foundation of the angelic faith of Lothric. want to just go attune that spell. I want to go equip it. I want to use it. I want to use it so bad. Is there anything around here to find? Probably not. We already went up there. So now we have this mess to deal with. These knights are brutal. They pack a punch. Not these ones. I mean, they probably do pack a punch, but it's like the actual, real Lothric Knight. Oh, and they've got archers again. It's the actual knight there. I don't want to deal with him just yet. We'll wait until he goes back up. I think they patrol towards the end here, towards the gate here, and then they turn around and go back. Oh, maybe he just... Nope. Circles? Do a little figure eight there? Okay, he is going to continue patrolling. In hindsight, maybe didn't need deep protection just yet. Yeah, we'll let him go. I'll pick off his friends, the weaklings, in the back. I recall there being like 2 or 3 more of the blue-caped Lothric Knights as well. Okay. Gonna keep getting shot by arrows. That's unfortunate. There we go. Arrows are no longer a problem. Nope, I lied. Arrows are still a problem. Arrows are always a problem. Oh, that's also quite a problem. I need my HPs. They are important to me. We are completely out of Estus now. Ooh, that's no good. And these guys are still here. The other guy's patrolling a little bit further down. We'll, oh, right. Didn't actually drink that. I meant to. One more. There we go. Trigger the bleed. Oh, gosh darn it. Ooh, Estus. Yes, the healthy kind of Estus, too. Oh, the best Estus. It is the bestest. And no, I'm not even sorry about that. Alright, and then there's 2 more, and I don't know, maybe more over on the left. Freaking archers everywhere. Okay, there's the Sword Knight. There's like a... at least... like a shieldless broadsword knight, and maybe like a spear knight? I don't know. I remember there being a handful of them here. Yeah, and they're all patrolling now. I don't know if all 3 of them will come all the way down here. I think only the one will. Oh no, there's 4. There's 4 of them. We definitely cannot fight more than one of these guys at a time. I'm way too much of a coward for that. Are you guys really all gonna come down here? Please turn around and go back. Please? I love that my shield is still covered in wax. Okay, one of them turned around. Do these guys come all the way down here? They might come all the way. This could be a problem. Nope. No. I should have 3 lightning bolts in me. We can lightning bolt this guy a couple times. Wow, only 2 lightning bolts to take him down. He also has no shield and cannot block. These 2 shield guys are the tough ones because they're marching in step, and I don't think we can get one without the other. No? Maybe that's exactly what we can do. Get out of here with your shield bash shenaniganry. There we go. They're all very, very vulnerable to lightning. Despite the fact that I think they have, like, their own lightning weapons. I think their weapons do lightning damage. I don't know. Heavy armor, weak to lightning. All that metal's just a great conductor, you know? So, now that we're here, and this is the boss, and I have no Estus and very low HP, and we're just kind of in a really crappy situation. Let's just run in there and fight him with nothing. We're not actually going to do that. That's an awful idea. We are gonna go in here and take Yon magical elevator down. I forget if there are any stopping points on this elevator, or anywhere we wanted to drop off partway. I don't think there are. I'm going to say the answer to that is no. And welcome back to Lothric Castle, and welcome back to the Dragon Slayer armor. This fight. Right here. Hooray! So this will be our new bonfire. And in the next video we're just going to go fight the boss. Just going to go fight the boss. Many, 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 many times, probably. Hopefully that many, 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 many times equates to, like, once or twice. You know. Set expectations low, then you're never disappointed. Something like that. So we're going to check out the Divine Pillars of Light. Oh, it uses 3 FP per blast. And I can't, like, hold it down and make it go any further or last any longer or anything like that. This is where having, like, a, oh yeah, we got the crystal chime. This is where I think having a talisman would maybe be a good idea. Instead of a chime. I don't know, the chimes are great. They do a bit more damage than the actual talismans do, but being able to just, like, guarantee the poise through this... Because it's like lightning stake and everything else. If I get hit while I'm doing that, it just stops. I'm actually kind of curious to know how powerful that is. Maybe let's go kill something and see how this turns out. This could also be a complete disaster. I am fully 110% aware of that. But if it's not a complete disaster, it could end up being kind of cool. If we had a way of, like, staggering enemies or stunning them or, like, putting them to sleep for a couple seconds or something, that would maybe be better. I'm gonna roll with Deep Protection because I think that extra defense might end up being handy here. This guy will be good to test it on because he is facing away from us. And I can be very sneaky here. Okay, so it looked really cool. The damage was not great. It did launch him up into the air, though. I don't know. I like my other spells a bit more, but that was fun. I might also experiment with How much time do we got left? How long has this video been going on? Y'all can leave if you don't want to see this, but I'm going to experiment with a couple of the other spells that we've picked up. The ones that require a little bit of intelligence. I think they're all pyromancies, though. Ooh, Dead Again is a miracle. We can try casting that. We've seen all these. Oh, Report to Charm an Enemy. That's a pyromancy. I don't think that'll be useful unless there's lots of enemies in Soulstream. I want to see what Dead Again does. I've always been curious about this one. So we kill somebody, and then we cast the spell on their corpse, and then they explode. Maybe. Or they, quote-unquote, turn into a trap or something? I don't know. I don't know what to expect here. We can kill this guy. Shouldn't be too much trouble. You have no shield, so you're just weak to my nonsense. So, oh, give me your item. Don't want that to be destroyed. Dead again? Oh, it just blows him up? Just straight up? What's the radius? Did it get you? Did not get that one. Maybe it's just whatever that visual radius is. I'm really curious to know what sort of damage that might do. I'm super curious. This seems like one of the most impractical spells ever. Yeah, it does, like, no actual damage. I didn't even, like, stagger him or slow him down or anything. He also had his shield up, though, so I don't know. I don't know if that matters. It looked like it should have hit him in the back, but... well... not gonna worry about that. That was fun to mess around with, briefly. Ever so briefly. I feel satisfied now. I never got to check any of these out before, you know? I've always seen them and been like, I wonder what that would is. I wonder what it does. I wonder what it's like. I wonder if it's viable, if it's useful, if it's gimmicky, if it'd be good in PvP. I don't know. Now I know. The answer is, it seems kind of worthless. So we'll go back to... we have White Corona. Whoops, and I do want to go back to Firelink. We're going to go level up a tiny little bit and end the video. Next time we fight a boss, this time we level up. I'm actually really, really glad that it only took me 2 tries to deal with those horrible, jerk, Black Hand NPCs.
What?
So we can reinforce Estus.
Pretty like that.
I think, do we also have a bone shard? We do. We do have some sublime bone dust that we can burn. That'll also be fun.
Very well taken.
Honestly, I have enough regular soul items kicking around in my inventory. We might have another level up that we could earn here. I mean, more endurance would be nice. I don't think we get another spell slot until we get up to like 40 attunement or something, so it would be mostly for the FP if we wanted to do that. I think these two, I think this is okay. I think getting a tiny bit more HP is a pretty good idea. It's a decent idea. More dexterity will, I believe, boost my weapon strength ever so slightly, but I don't think we're going to get any more spellcasting speed out of that. I think we're more or less capped out on that front. So we'll do a little of this. I mean, we could always do Vitality, so I could equip some heavier stuff, but if you heard me laugh as I was saying that, it's because that is a ridiculous notion. Out of curiosity... Yeah, so we have 60,000 souls here, and we have 60,000 souls here. So, we could maybe get like 2 full level ups. Ooh, we're very close. Oh yeah, I don't know if we ever read Aldrich's soul item, because we got whisked away by the cutscene at the end of that. So when Aldrich ruminated on the fading of the fire, it inspired visions of a coming age of the deep sea. He knew the path would be arduous, but he had no fear. He would devour the gods himself. What a weird creature. By the way, selling souls is a lot less satisfying than like holding them out in your hand and crushing them and then consuming them. But it does give you the exact same amount of souls. It's just a bit quicker. Same with like the boss souls. If we used Aldrich's soul, we would get 15,000 souls. If we sell it, we get the same amount.
Ashen one.
It's just how it works.
Well, very well.
Wow, so we got
done,
2 more level ups here? What do we do? That's crazy. Like faith? Just always faith? Do we go to like 60 faith? Yes? Yes, we do. I think that's the plan. I think that's the goal. I can go grab a seed of a giant tree. I don't think there's any soul stuff I want to turn in. Soul transposition. I think we're done. I feel pretty happy about this. We'll put Aldrich's thing on the thing before, like, as we end. I think that's good. We'll do that. There you go. There's Aldrich's cinders. They're all maggoty and gross. What a gross boss. Alright, that's enough. Thank you all for joining me, and may the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.